Namaste, Happy New Year 2021. This is a video on explaining how to make New Year resolutions with feeling positive inside. So this is the Voice of God channel, and thanks for visiting this channel. And this channel is about teaching how to be happy, how to be positive. Everyone is not happy simply by pursuing money, success, fame, a slim figure, or even good health. You are happy when you feel positive insides, when you are blissful even when you are doing nothing, and when you can meditate and be peaceful through difficulties, and when you are healthy to the extent that you feel positive while being healthy, and you have a body which is balanced, which is not overweight or underweight, where you are not stressed because of anxiety of fame or public image, and where your existence is not just for the public. Like there are several models who look very beautiful, but their existence is only for the public, and they are very slim and they are very fashionable, but they are happy only when they are facing the camera. So that kind of happiness is not internal happiness, because you won't have a body when you die, and when you die as a life force, you will leave for realms of God and higher realms or lower realms, depend on your vibrations. But your body will change. It will be a spirit body or an animal body or a part of the body of God, but you will have a different body. So if you are happy only when your body is appreciated, and when your body is not being appreciated, if you become sad, that means that there is something wrong in your vibrations. They are not positive enough, and if they are not positive in the future, you will create problems in your life, because by the law of attraction you will attract the same frequencies which you are vibrating with in the present moment. So that is why it is said that you should surrender all your problems to God and be calm and positive, because if you are calm and positive in the moment, you will create a future reality which is calm and positive. However, this reality gets created after the present reality is deleted, in the sense that if you were very negative in the past, you would have created a present reality which is negative. And when that vibrations accumulation gets deleted, like when you are making a new building, you have to delete an old building and then you can make a new building. So similarly, when you are making plans for a better future, you have to delete your past plans which were making you negative, and then you make plans for a better future. So those past plans have already manifested. That is why when you visualize or when you are focusing on the positive to create a better future, immediately results don't come, because the past is manifesting first, and after the past manifests, only then the future can manifest. So you have to release a lot of oaths and vows and decisions through past life therapy and inner child healing to create a positive future, because these oaths and decisions are imprinted on your DNA and they affect your future. It is a complicated process. Past life therapy is a very complicated process, because you have to interpret a lot of scenes which might appear unconnected or bizarre, and you have to find a holistic interpretation which affects your present life. However, if you crack it, if you understand your past lives, then half your problems are solved, because you know why problems are coming in your life and how can they be removed at an energy level, which helps you be a lot at peace within yourself. And when you are at peace within yourself, automatically you attract peaceful vibrations of positivity, and your future is at peace. So whenever you are making a new year resolution, like I want to be slim this year, or I want to be rich this year, or I want to have a lot of money, or I want to buy these things, or I want to get married this year, or I want my children to be well this year, I want my health to improve this year, whichever resolution you might make, be sure that you are positive while making the resolution, and be sure that the outcome will bring you positivity. See yourself out after the outcome, and be sure that it is something which is increasing your wisdom, your positivity and taking you more towards your soul path of contentment, even if there are difficulties in the interim. For example, suppose you make a resolution that you want to be slim, and there is a lot of exercise you have to do, which is a difficulty. However, even then, if you feel positive after doing the exercise, and if you feel positive when you see the outcome when you are slim, then it's worth it. However, if you feel negative while doing the exercise and you feel that you are missing out on more important tasks, and if you feel that you don't really need to be slim to be happy when you see the outcome, then you need to change the resolution to something else, because it is not what society wants which is important. What is important is that how you feel peaceful within yourself, because society will not bring you happiness. It is your own positive vibrations which will bring you happiness in the long run. So whether you want good business, or whether you want a good career academically, or whether you want to be a good dancer, a good musician, a good actor, anything that you might want, it has to be something which your own soul wants and which will bring you positivity when you see yourself achieving the outcome. So there is an intention, action, outcome timeline in your brain. So you have to align your intention with your action and with the outcome. When you are aligning your intention, action, outcome, this is given in my book, Creation of Happiness, The Energy War. It is there in that book, in the last chapter, chapter 19. So when your intention, action and consequence are in alignment, then it is worth making the effort. If your intention, action, consequence are not in alignment and you are not feeling positive mentally while visualizing the outcome, there is something wrong with your intention. Either it's carried over, or it's made out of revenge, or it's made out of fear, and you have to change the intention or the action so that you feel positive when you're achieving the outcome. So usually all resolutions which make you feel positive in the end will come true. But however, if your resolutions are such which are made because of popular image demands or popular thinking, popular fashion thinking, then they will not come true, because this is not what your soul wants. Your soul connects to God and not to society, because consciousness of society keeps changing. So you can't really obey society and choose your actions, because society keeps evolving. I mean, 100 years ago, divorce was unthinkable in India, and now it is very common. In fact, people prefer not marrying and live in relationships than getting married, because then it becomes too much of an obligation to stay with someone and create a household, create children, and take the responsibility when you may not even get along so much. So a lot of people, modern people, are choosing live-in relationships instead of marriage, and instead of committing financially, they prefer to be independent. So all this is something which is evolving, and it is like in America, the marriage institution has almost fallen down, but they are a lot happier than India. In India, tradition is glorified, but India is one of the most depressed countries in the world. So you cannot glorify tradition simply because God existed 10,000 years ago. God existed in every country in a different form. Like there is a different language in every country, there was a different God in every country depending on the context. So you cannot say that your God is better than their God, and at the same time you cannot say that your tradition is better than their tradition. So if freedom is being allowed to the soul, and you can break free from systems like the marriage, even education systems which are not conducive to your interests and which might be suffocating you can break free from them and pursue something which gives you more soul contentment. For this, of course, you need a family agreement, and you need financial help, and all that is there. A lot of positive thinking and meditation, but at the same time, your contentment is more important than pleasing others. So therefore, whenever you make a resolution, make sure that it is for yourself. You want to do it, and you're not doing it for another person because he wants you to do it or she wants you to do it. Do it if you want to do it, if you agree with the other person's opinion. If you don't agree, realize you don't agree and say, no, I cannot compromise so much on my values, on what makes me happy. And because even if you do it for him or her, you will again be unhappy when the outcome is achieved, and the fights will continue. So that is why do it for yourself. Whichever resolution you make, be peaceful, visualizing the outcome, and be positive. Ensure that it increases your positivity in the long run. So thank you. Please like and subscribe. Happy New Year 20.